What do you what do you hope 2021 looks like? Because there's rumors that we're going to continue on this COVID trend, that we're going to continue to be online, and that there's apparently going to be 3 homestand events or something like that. What are your thoughts?
Well, number one, I obviously we don't know with the unpredictability of COVID and stuff like that, but I hope that all of the things that we've learned from the online league this year are implemented and improved upon. Number one. Number two, for me personally, is I'm just going to continue doing YouTube and stuff like that. As I said earlier, I'm going to move into daily uploads in the off season when I have a lot more time, and then hopefully carry that into next year. But from a strictly like league standpoint, I just hope that we learn from all the things that have happened this year, and then if we can play on land, that's the best case scenario. Obviously there's a lot more that goes into that other than hopes and wishes. So if the ability to play on land does come up, even in a restricted setting, like we mentioned with a bubble, or if there's like one event that we get to play randomly, that's fine with me. I just think that the competitive atmosphere of this year hasn't really been the best. And I think that a lot of players are starting to get a little antsy. I don't know if you saw Austin's tweets, but he's talking about retiring for the year if we go online. So I think players are very frustrated with the certain situation that we're in. So
we lost anything, karma, dude.
We haven't even talked about Damon, dude. Oh man, we haven't even talked about.
Let's talk about Damon.
Let's talk about Barlow, man.
Let's talk about Barlow.
That guy is. I teamed with him for a very restricted amount of time in a not great atmosphere, but he is one of my favorite teammates I've ever had.
I think everybody can say that.
He's an enigma. He is an enigma. That's the only word I could use to describe him as accurately as possible. He is an enigma. He just does whatever he wants, and he's the GOAT, dude. He
mentioned in our podcast, because he was just on the eavesdrop a couple of weeks ago, that that some of the stuff that he said about the team itself, is that true? Did he say anything that wasn't there? Like, is it truly that there wasn't any communication at times, and that people had sort of given up, that if he shows up, he's ready to go?
I mean, we've gone through a lot of iterations this year with how we've been performing. I wouldn't say any of the things that he said were like blatant lies. We had troubles with like him getting up and stuff like that happened every now and then, but I think that was towards when he already made the decision that he really didn't want to play anymore. Mm-hmm. So I can't fault him for that. But yeah, there were days where we get on and all 5 of us would just waste each other's time, and there was just no point. Like that, we've underperformed so much this year that like some days we just don't want to play. But now that we're gearing up for champs, I think over the last couple of days we've been absolutely obliterating people in scrims. I think we're a scrim team. I think I've come to that conclusion today. We didn't lose a map in scrims today, and I've drawn the conclusion that we're a scrim team. That's pretty great.
I believe it.
I mean, yeah, I don't. Nothing he said was a lie. No.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's just a weird year. To top it off, you add COVID. To top it off, you add like everybody's. Yeah, I mean, look, man. Obviously, Slasher is super, super talented. So when he says that he's going to retire, I take that with a grain of salt. I don't think so.
I don't think he actually will.
Nah, me either. Like, no, he's too big of a competitor to even. Exactly. I bet you he hated saying that.
This game drives him insane.
Yeah. Let's end it on a good note. Let's end it on something fun. Do you remember gambling with me at the Asper's Casino?
All of that money. I threw it on black. Actually, no. This is what happened. So I was betting, for everyone that doesn't know, or no one would know, but I was betting behind Hector in blackjack. I made, what did I get up to? Like $900 or something, or 900 pounds from like 20. Mm-hmm. Got all the way up. I took it over to a roulette table, and I threw it down when the ball was already spinning. And he took my money without, I couldn't place the bet, obviously. So I had to like get security to come out and like give me my biscuit back. A biscuit is $1,000 chip. I had to get security to come give me my chip back. And then I threw it on black during that. And I was like, it hit red. I was like, it's going to hit black. Like, that was just bad luck. Lost it all.
You just kept on betting red or black?
Yeah, I bet black again and then lost it all.
I've hit black 13 times in a row at the Elgin Casino.
Let me tell you this. That casino is the best and worst luck that I've ever had. So that same night, before I came up and started betting behind you, I had played the roulette table with Casey, my current teammate. We were 8 for 8. He picked the table, I picked the color. 8 for 8. And I lost the last one that mattered.
No.
Yeah, I
Dude,
started at 20 all the way up.
when you bet behind me, I'm like, oh, dude, we're gonna win. Like I had good vibes when you got there.
We were killing it.
Yeah,
we were killing it.
You got there. I'm like, oh, we're gonna win this shit. Zero chance that we don't, and we just went on this nasty, nasty run.
21-3.
And then your teammate fucking gets there, and immediately I'm like,
yeah, you gotta get up. Did you get up?
No, I wanted to. I should have. I just felt.
Did you lose?
No, I started to lose, but
I'm saying.
You know, but he came to the table with like excellent vibes, but something happened in that very moment where I was just like,
it's the juju in the casino, man.
I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Octane, thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for making the time. We will do this again in person, hopefully sometime in the near future if the climate allows for it. Any closing comments? Anything you want to say?
Just to appreciate you allowing me to come on. I've watched again pretty much every episode, so finally being able to come on and talk it's been a good time, man.
Anytime. I hope that we do it very soon here in the future in person. It'll be a good one. Again, I want to give a quick shout out to Hims before we sign out, and also DoorDash. Thank you for supporting. Obviously, my favorite headset of all time, the Turtle Beach Elite Pro, and the first one's right there. My first headset ever is right there.
Wait, sidebar. I still have the ones that you made us when you signed the speaker tags on the sides.
Did you see the ones that I just did?
Oh, I know. You spray painted them, right?
Yeah, look.
Oh, yeah. I saw the Instagram story. Don't you worry. But I still have the Octane on the side of mine.
Again, I create, man. There's zero chance that I don't win Content Creator of the Year. I create everything.
It's a good bid. This whole interview was a good bid. That's all.
You know what I'm saying? All right, buddy. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed it, please remember to leave a like, leave a comment, and share it with somebody who you think might appreciate this.